Good morning, everyone. Black Friday. I just bought a $200 Amazon card at the grocery store, and half of it's smudged out. I can't get the number. I have the receipt. I can go back to the store. I'll get reimbursed. But God damn it, that's frustrating. It literally just happened. I'm in a bad mood, guys. We start the recording, and I'm in a bad mood. So stupid. Now after I get my high life on here, I can't relax. I can't chill and enjoy my day. I have to go back to the store. I should probably do it right now, but I mean, I only have a small window where I can play on the server, So after priorities. Okay, so we start our day. I'm still very drunk from yesterday. Good. We have 19 rep points. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Mutated tomato. Say less. Let's go farming, dude.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try not to be in a bad mood, but I'm in a bad mood. I'm pretty annoyed. It happens way more often than I'd like to admit, dude. Ah, I'm in my head. It's annoying me. It's pissing me off now. I gotta relax. It's fine. The receipt's right there. I have the receipt. I have the special receipt for the Amazon gift card as well. It's not a big deal. I can get my money back, but it's like, God damn it. I just want a gift card that works every time, dude. How hard is that to make that happen? I'm in my cozies, bro. Ah, it's so annoying. I got my comfies on, my sweats, and my hoodies and whatnot, dude. I'm out of my work clothes already and everything. Rail slide. I was sick. Oh, actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get farmer gear on. Why? Oh my God, careful. We're gonna get farmer gear on because I made the outfit. Why not wear it, right? There we go. Here we go now. Go get the plant up off the tree there. Come on. To oranges. Yo, what's up, Kyle Quick? How's it going, buddy? Good morning. We are currently on the hunt for a mutated tomato. It's a group daily. My guy's a little bit drunk from yesterday where the group daily was, okay, I'd love to hear your interesting debate. Oops. I said if they win this year and break the best record of all time, I say they will be top 3 to 5 all time. Statistically, if they keep this pace, they'll destroy every metric of any team ever. Bro. I mean, the comparisons will be there. People will be like, well, this team would have done this to them, or what? How would they have dealt with this team? And so those kinds of things will always pop up. But I would say just off rip, just for starters, how do you think OKC would have matched up with Golden State in their prime when they were hitting threes on the clip that they were hitting them? They're going to be, because they don't shoot threes the way that team does. or did rather. And even just right there, I mean, that's the comparison, right? Because that's the team that has the. Shaq will roll them. That's a simplistic idea. Shaq could be controlled by committee. Teams did it, you know? Whoa. I do think he'd bully the shit out of Holmgren. Everybody in this league does. I do think he'd make Hartenstein's job really difficult, for sure. I mean, listen, you could let him go for 60, just slow down Kobe. Yeah. Oh, Golden State doesn't defend like OKC, but they can score at a higher clip. I would make that argument. That's the argument I would make right off rip. Comparison is a thief of joy at the end of the day, but like, I mean, that's what we do with our sports teams. Yeah, I don't think you can compare Josic and Shaq. It's a different thing. Controlling Josic means making him a passer and/or deciding to let him score. That's how you control Josic. You don't control Shaq. It's either he gets 30 or he gets 60. I think controlling Shaq is letting him get 60, because when he's going for 60, that's everybody else on the team gets cold. If he goes for 60, that means Kobe only gets 15 to 20, and that's best case. And then you're like, okay, now we have a chance to win. True. But Shaq will get his. Like, Shaq and Josic are two completely different animals. You don't really double Josic, because then he passes out of it and you're in trouble. Like, he'll hurt you for doubling him, or for, double teaming him. Like, you could technically throw a hard double at Shaq, but he would just move through your two people and still get his points. And he was 50% from the line. It's the Kobe of it you have to worry about. Like, what's Kobe doing? That one's fun, though. It's a fun one. Because OKC doesn't have typical bigs. But see, OKC shoots threes at a clip and gets whistles at a clip that the Lakers would not be able to handle, because the game wasn't played that way back then. So when are we playing the game? Are we playing the game in the Lakers' time? Or are we playing the game in OKC's time? At least with the Golden State comparison, it's easier because they're basically in the same time period. They can get the same whistles. Although that won't really matter, because Golden State's going to shoot threes at a clip. That's like, it's a shootout. It's a literal shootout. It's a three-point contest. Okay, so he does have those perimeter defenders, though, to be fair. So it's interesting. The Bulls, Jordan and Scotty would shut down SGA completely. They would make him a non-factor for multiple games in that series. So if you want to talk about the 96 Bulls, Rodman would give Holmgren and whoever the fuck else problems, and Michael and Scotty would make it a fucking point. They would make it a point to make SGA the kind of uncomfortable that, unless it takes place in today's game, in which case Michael and Scotty's defense on SGA would have them both fouled out at halftime. The kind of whistles SGA is able to get for himself, like the kind of defense the Bulls in '96 were able to play, yeah, Scottie Pippen and Michael will be fouled out by halftime. I mean, it's those three teams, right? It's the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, it's 96 Bulls, and it's the 73 win Golden State team, right? Those are the three teams. I can't get these oranges out of my pockets to go get more oranges. It's interesting, for sure, but Probably. That's fair to say. And I think if we're playing in today's game, the whistles SGA can get would make everybody crazy. Kobe would demand to guard SGA and would get himself in foul trouble, which would make him less effective. They do have a... Oh, there we go. Got the tomato. Let's go. They do have the bodies for Hack-a-Shaq. That's fair. That's your best argument, is OKC has the amount of bodies you need to Hack-a-Shaq correctly. And then Kobe would insist on guarding SGA to slow him down. Who's their best scorer? Okay, I'm going to take him. Because Kobe's such a competitor. But with today's rules, Kobe be in massive foul trouble and would have to sit out large portions of every game. So that one's I think very winnable for OKC. The Lakers one. Shaq is so dominant though. Like, you're not guarding Shaq. You're hacking Shaq. You gotta hack a Shaq. No, well, for his career, he averaged 50% from the free throw line. So technically, at a certain, like, technically he was a 50-50 proposition. So I don't know. It's interesting. I think the conversation is the '96 Bulls and the '73 win Warriors. Those teams. Those are the conversation. It's cute to go Shaq and Kobe, but come on. Unless we're playing in the Shaq and Kobe era, what are we doing? Another team that I think could be really fun for that conversation would be the... What year was it when Jordan was gone? And the Rockets. Not the first year the Rockets won, but the second year. That second Rockets championship team. Vernon Maxwell, Kenny Smith, Hakeem. Prime Hakeem. Because Prime Hakeem would give Holmgren and motherfucking Hartenstein work. Absolute work. And he'd follow them everywhere on the floor they needed to be followed. Plus, Houston had the guards to keep up with OKC's guards. They had the depth. They had Robert Horry stretching the floor as a four. Bro. I think that I mean, they didn't win 1,000 games or anything. They're not like considered one of those games, but like one of those teams. But, bro, I think you want a fun one. I would go back and look at those Rockets teams, especially the second year, that won the championship when Jordan took his break. That second Rockets team, because they beat the shit out of Shaq. That Rockets team beat the shit out of Shaq on their way to the championship when Jordan wasn't in the game. Remember when he took his hiatus? I'd take a look at that Rockets team. Now, there's a team that's built very similar to OKC. And they had Hakeem in his prime. When that motherfucker could go up and down the floor like Josic and dominate on the post like Shaq and guard the three-point line. He was that level of big and was 7 feet tall. Was just, I mean, was an absolute problem. That would have been an interesting one. That's an interesting one. People sleep on that team. Vernon Maxwell to guard SGA. Come on. Maxwell versus Dort would have been amazing. Those two are just head-down defenders, dude. Kenny Smith. He's not just a knock-knee dude on the desk with Shaq and Charles on inside the NBA for no reason, dude. That motherfucker is a two-time champion with a team on those Rockets teams, dude. That boy could shoot. That boy was shooting at a high clip before shooting at a high clip was a thing. Like, they had some boys on that team, dude. People sleep on that team. Yeah, but it wasn't Harden by himself. That was a fucking stacked Rockets team that time, too. That's an interesting one, though. It's cool to hear that OKC's in those kind of conversations with those kind of teams, though. That's rarefied air. That's pretty dope. All right, let's take a look. Let's objectively take a look at our day. Mutated 21's already been completed. Got the mutato. Love it. That's done. What's my dailies look like? Inside track participant. For one game, I got to win once. Pawnbroker. They didn't really have that guy. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You could make the argument that they were overachievers, those Rockets teams, but they were overachievers and they took. I mean, how many times? Here's the other thing: how many times does Houston play Golden State in the regular season? They have a familiarity that most teams don't have with the Warriors. Pawnbroker for 3, Green Elf for 3. Okay, let's do those on the way into town. We only prepare for the yeah, exactly. But it's a knock against the Warriors that the Rockets play them close. When the Rockets are like, our whole season is these 5 games or whatever. 4 games during the regular season, and the 7-game series we end up playing against them in the playoffs is literally our entire season. They're saying that to the public, and we're supposed to be knocking the Warriors for those being close games. Like, what are we doing? See, I never like when they go, well, this team, they almost beat them. This team almost did this. This team almost did that. No. History remembers the winners. Who won the series? Oh, but it was really close. Oh, was it really close? They lost. Okay? End of the day, they lost. I know that's your squad, but, like, fuck all that. End of the day, they lost. So, close doesn't count unless it's horseshoes or hand grenades, bro. And neither one of those. Basketball is neither one of those. You know? So that's where I'm at with that shit, dude. I'm gonna do a pizza run right now. Fair, but like you're screaming and chirping about second place, dude. Like we're talking about when we're gonna compare OKC to championship teams. You can't go like, well, the Rockets almost got, like, bro. I'm sure a lot of teams almost got the '96 Bulls. I'm sure a lot of teams almost got the fucking Kobe and Shaq Lakers. I'm sure a lot of teams almost got the. You get what I'm saying? It's like, cool. Almost aren't what we're talking about, you know? You act like in every other one of those teams that they're in that comparison, they're blowing everybody out by 30. They're not blowing everybody out by 30. Even this year, OKC's had some really close games. I mean, they've only lost one, but like they've had some really close games so far this year. You're saying OKC is way better than that Rockets team? Yeah, well, they're getting the calls for sure. Fucking SGA is running because, or SGA is walking because Harden ran. You know what I mean? If I'm a Houston fan, that's what I do. I take partial credit. Hey, SGA, you're welcome. Harden broke the league wide open with that, like, foul chasing strat, that foul chasing style of point guard. SGA can walk because Harden ran. You know what I'm saying? I take credit for some of Jordan's. I take credit for Michael Jordan's championships as a Pistons fan. I go, yeah, we beat the fuck out of him 2 times in a row and made him real strong. After that, he was unbeatable. Literally, after Detroit got done beating the fuck out of Jordan year after year, he literally says on his own goddamn documentary about his career, he goes, yeah, I had to get stronger. I had to get in the weight room. I had to get better. Detroit made me reevaluate my the whole way I played basketball. It's like, nice. You're welcome for those 6 chips, dude. I think the same thing could be said if you're a Houston Rockets fan. Same thing can be said about that Harden Rockets team. It's like, here's a way we can play. You can play where we can use the refs as the 5th, 6th, and 7th member of our roster, and go out there and play some cheesy dick fucking free throw merchant type basketball. Your Rockets team paved the way for what OKC's doing right now. So that's where I would take the argument. That's just me, though. Except for when push comes to shove, SGA's clutch, and Harden disappears. That's the only difference. But if you don't think SGA's using the Harden playbook, like, stop it. Of course he is. So many people in the league are. After Harden made it viable, GM started looking for it. Suddenly that kind of player became very valuable. So you guys got a lot. Listen, you guys got a lot you can, tip your hat, you can tip your hat to, or pat yourself on the back for, or brush your shoulder off for, but like almost beating the Warriors, that's not one I would ever reference, because at the end of the day, you took that out, dude. I just don't think it's as strong of an argument as some of the other ones I just mentioned, Now, when Houston wins the ring, yeah, there you go. You got to win a ring, dude. I mean, you got Rockets championships, dude. Those Elijah ones got those championships, dude. Just because they were before you were born doesn't mean... Just because they were before you were born doesn't mean they're not valid, bro. They're valid, dude. Yeah, that's fair. SGA has a much better midi game, a stop and pop game than Harden. Harden never really developed that part of his game. He didn't need it. But he's the purest form of that bullshit, SGA is the evolution of that bullshit, SGA is like, oh, cool, I'll match your arms out, look for the whistle shit, but then I'll also add in a hezzy game and a stop and pop game that you don't have. I'll evolve the free throw merchant style of basketball, and I'll take it to the next step. You know what I mean? Luka as well. There's always an evolution. Doesn't mean it didn't start with Harden, dude. I mean, maybe it didn't even start with Harden. I'm sure they could find other players that, like, looked for fouls in that way. I'm sure other people were doing some version of that before Harden, but Harden was the motherfucker that broke through. I mean, Kobe talked about it. He'd read the referee's rule book, like their guidelines, to like one of the rules that the referees go by, like the books that they read and all the information that they base their refereeing off of. He said, I read them so that I knew how to exploit them. He's like, that referee's supposed to be right there, so that means something I can do over here or here or here. He might not be able to see. He's like, I read the fucking official referee handbook or whatever. He's like, I want to know where they are, what they're supposed to be looking at, and I want to know where I can exploit the game, dude. So, I mean, Kobe was a little dirtbag in that way too, He just didn't get as many whistles back in his day than, say, they could get nowadays. But Reed Shepherd is nice. I get it. He's not Udoka's defensive stopper type point guard like he likes. But fuck all that. He puts points up, dude. The kid's Mark Price. Hey, go do yourself a solid there, Kyle Quick, and Google Mark Price and tell me it's not your boy Reed Shepherd, dude. Splitting doubles, catch and shoot, stop and pop, beautiful passing. Mark Price, bro. You got yourself a Mark Price right there, dude. Some of the old heads are like, oh, damn, Mark Price. I haven't heard that name in a while. For you young kids, bro, educate yourself. Because that's what you, best case, that's what you have there, dude. You have a nice Mark Price piece. And that's not a knock, dude. That's a compliment. Because Mark Price was a motherfucker, bro. He was an absolute motherfucker. And a shooter, too. He was a good shooter. That's what I see when I see that kid. When I see that Reed Shepherd kid, I see Mark Price, dude. He's a real one. Cleveland Cavaliers back in the day. Mark Price, bro. Dude, educate yourself. That old boy was the one that broke the game open by splitting doubles. That like cold white boy would go out there and split double teams, dude. He'd see a double team coming, he'd split through the middle of it, dude. That wasn't even a thing people did before that. People did dribble away from it, Mark Price is like, nah, bitch, I'm fast enough. I'm going to split this double. Watch this. I'll make you look foolish. Now I have like 3 people to pass to. Honestly, you watch a Mark Price highlight reel, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, that's Reed Shepard." Like, yeah, 100%. You would never in a million years call Mark Price a stopper either defensively. He did the best he could, but like, he was never really a stopper defensively per se. But like, he stayed on the floor because he was that dude. He could stop and pop. He could hit the deep shot. He could facilitate. He ran the offense well. Good passer. Like, he's a great player, dude. That's the thing. Your coach is so defensive minded. Like, if he was his stubborn ass, probably doesn't even want to play. Well, I don't want to play this kid. He can't guard anybody. Like, okay, yeah, but he does other things though, bro. You got plenty of defense. You got enough defense. You need this motherfucking white boy to get out there and facilitate, man. Hit shots and stuff. I'm saying, like, time to shoot, Reed. Well, that part of that's like, am I allowed to shoot, coach? Type shit. That's got to be part of that. Because Reed Shepard doesn't strike me as a Udoka guy, you know? That's not the kind of guys he likes. He's so defensive minded that, like, a Reed Shepard would be like, why the fuck do we got this kid? Seems to me. But credit to him, despite the fact that Reed Shepard kid is not really a clamp, not really a lock, is sort of a I mean, he's not Trae Young level, but he's sort of a liability defensively. He's grimy. He'll get after it. He's not, you know, not useless, but like, despite all that, Udoka's still playing him, so he must, you know. I mean, you are that hard up for a point guard, but also I think that kid is that motherfucker, bro. That kid's going to be good. It does seem like the game's slowing down for him a little bit. He's starting to get his feet under him a little bit, which is good. He's one of the highlights of the Rockets highlights, or the Rockets, highlights that I watch. It's like, I do pay attention to him. Like a Pritchard type spark off the bench, yeah. Well, he should get real minutes though, because like, he's good, dude. But I know that Udoka likes those defenders, you know. Pinball wizard. Yeah, it's interesting, man. It's interesting for sure. The Emirates Cup's been interesting. I haven't really kept super close attention to who's who and what's what on that, but like, I like the Emirates Cup games because it seems like players are playing harder for those games, which, you know, ultimately is what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep the middle of the season exciting. When most basketball fans tune in to basketball, you know, when football ends, right around the All-Star break, when the playoffs are about a month or two away, that's when basketball finally gets to shine on its own, you know. But I like that with the Emirates Cup, it kind of keeps people interested in basketball to a degree, like, or at least paying attention to it a little more with the, you know, colorful courts and the whole thing. It's kind of, I think it's a good idea ultimately. At first I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? But I'm coming around on it. I think it's pretty cool. I've been watching a lot of those highlights of the Emirates Cup. I don't know who's who and what's what, but like who's, you know, Group A, Group... I get those Group A, Group B, Group C type things on my Instagram to look at, but I can't commit them to memory, dude, you know? I got a lot of things to think about in my brain. Whoa. I mean, we're not quite to the knockout round yet, right? We're still like in the group play or whatever. Maybe we're not. Maybe we are in the knockout round. I don't know, dude. It's cool though, as far as new things in basketball. It's pretty good. I think it's a positive. Seems to be working, you know. What the hell? We're gonna send me all the way down to the city just for one delivery? What? That's stupid, dude. That was a thank you honk. Hopefully you got that from that beep beep. What I watched the other? Oh, I watched the Phoenix Suns the other day, bro. Kyle, Phoenix and Sacramento. I saw a guy on Instagram freaking out on one of the basketball channels I watched. Had posted a video because I guess he got kicked out. He was yelling at Zach LaVine. He was like screaming at Zach LaVine about play the fucking defense, dog. We're Sacramento fans. We want you to play the fucking defense. $40 million. Anyways, he got kicked out. He was yelling. It shows the clip of him like yelling at LaVine on the bench and whatnot. Because they were doing a timeout. And he was screaming at him. Anyway, so I like watched the highlights of Sacramento and Phoenix for that reason. Who the hell is this Gillespie kid, little white boy over there in Phoenix? Who's that kid? Where'd he come from? I've never heard that name before. He's playing pretty good. Booker's doing whatever. I guess Phoenix is low-key kind of playing good. Kings are a bummer, dude. The fan was like, blinged out with his girl, sitting about 3-4 rows behind the Sacramento bench. And he was just like, yo, motherfucker. Like, he got up and got mad, was yelling, and, like, the bench, like, everybody on the Sacramento bench, like, stood up and, like, I don't know. LaVine was like, well, then go home, motherfucker. You don't like what you're seeing, then go home. Was, like, talking to him. And then that's what he says, according to the Instagram video I saw. He's like, so I told this motherfucker, we got real fans here in Sacramento, and da-da-da-da. I was like, bro. So that's the only reason I don't watch Phoenix Suns highlights. I fucking hate that team. I just think Booker's, I don't know. I don't dislike Booker, but I'm not a huge fan of Booker, and like they don't have anything else of interest to me, basketball wise, hooper wise. But that Gillespie kid is interesting though, low key. I love watching the Sacramento highlights because for Westbrook, because Westbrook had a pretty good game. He was playing hard, but I mean they lost by like 20. Dude, Sacramento's just easily one of the worst teams in the league right now. They're just not in great shape. Yeah, I mean, they got to blow it up. It's just the problem is the pieces they have been 3 different places and not shown to have any true meaningful value to a team. So, like, their pieces aren't really pieces. They're not. Nobody really wants them. They're not on good contracts that are movable in that way. They're not, like, on the court viable in a way where it's like, hey, we're going to get these guys, we're going to start winning. It's like they're not on that level. It's like it's a tough spot for Sacramento to be in, dude. They're just in an unenviable spot. Wait, what the fuck? Plus 40K? Whoa. Milwaukee was off to a good start, but then now Giannis is, out for however long he's out for, and it's like, what the fuck? There's so many teams that I was watching, to see how they were doing. I like that Rollins kid they have in Milwaukee, the point guard they have in Milwaukee. He's controlling the floor well. He's moving the ball well. He's not overshooting, but he's shooting. He's taking his shots when he can get them because, he needs to. That team's better if they have a point guard that can also score, I'm trying to think what other. I mean, I've been watching my Pistons obviously do great. I'm bummed they lost the other night to the Celtics. That's the last team I needed them to lose to. That pisses me off that the Celtics beat them the other night. They were on like a 15-game streak, and then of course they lose to the Celtics. For fucking, it just was like, what are we doing? It felt like a Cade-heavy game. Cade was doing too much, so it's like that broke my heart a little bit. That was the beginning of a bad day that day. on some cans. Yeah, just inconsistent. Yeah, it's the DNA of a Doc Rivers team, basically. He has the worst luck with that sort of stuff. People getting injured and like things not going quite right. He never seems to have fully healthy teams, ever. This is Jaylen Brown being a beat. Yeah, Jaylen Brown had a good game, but it was more Derek White couldn't stop hitting shots. Like after the third quarter, I don't think Derek White missed. Like midway through the third, he was like, "And I'm just gonna shoot perfect from the floor the rest of the game." So he just could not miss. I was like, "Motherfucker!" And then it was Cade doing way too fucking much. I mean, credit to Boston playing the passing lanes, probably making it difficult for him to facilitate. I know the lobs to Duren weren't there, so that's, you got to give credit to Boston for that. They took that away from us, but like, god damn it, like Thompson wasn't doing much. They couldn't find a screen, baseline pick and roll for an open three for Duncan at all anywhere. They couldn't get a screen off the top for Duncan anywhere. They couldn't. It didn't seem like they were interested in getting anybody else going other than Cade. It's like, well, go to Cade again. He's going to go attack the rim and half the time get blocked. It's like sometimes we just, I don't know. Sometimes we fall into like everybody's watching Cade score. It's like, oh, motherfucker. I don't know if you guys who are Celtics fans and they still think JB is that's, God, that's ridiculous. Jaylen Brown is so good. He's so good. He's the only Celtic I don't hate. Like, I literally despise that team. I actually like Jaylen Brown, though. Jaylen Brown's legit. Actually, I like Hoosier a little bit, too. Hoosier does his job. We're still not using Duncan Robinson enough. He's had a couple of hot games, but it's like he's had some good games with us when Cade's decided to be unselfish. We're like, ugh.
Spasm. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, of course I would. I won't trade him for fucking Lauri Markkanen or fucking Anthony Davis, though. These are the two other players that, like, those are the two players that the Detroit Pistons media is really excited that there's talk of us getting. I'm like, no, we don't want AD. Listen, I was the first one to defend AD during the Luka trade when they were like, they got Luka for nothing. I was like, AD's not nothing. AD's a motherfucker when he's healthy. But we all know he's not fucking healthy. Also, we already have somebody to throw lobs to. We already have somebody Cade can throw lobs to. That doesn't help us having another lob threat. What does that do for us? And then the fucking marketing of it is a cute idea, but we don't feed our shooters. We're not interested in kicking to shooters on our team. So, marketing at least stretches the floor out and gives Cade space. And he's scoring on a fucking all-star clip this year. Like, his offense is insane this year. He's playing great. Great. Probably his best basketball he's ever played in his career, marketing. But Cade doesn't kick out to shooters. So, why would we do that? You know what I mean? Happy Turkey Day, bro. Hey, what's up? Yes, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, well, he had some ankle stuff early on in his career, to be fair, but yeah. During missed part of the year, the other year with an ankle thing, but for the most part, he's healthy. Knock on wood. I get that we have to upgrade from Tobias Harris at the 4. I get that. That's what we're trying to do. We need to find an upgrade for Tobias Harris at the 4. But the things we're willing to give up and the players we're trying to get back, it's like, these are not upgrades. I mean, there are upgrades, technically. But, like, you're not going to get enough Anthony Davis to make it worthwhile over Tobias Harris. And marketing, we're not going to use marketing correctly, so what the fuck is the point of him? Like, we're not going to be picking and popping with marketing in the way that will make it meaningful for him to be here. He's not going to get the points he gets in Utah. In Detroit, Cade's 2-ball dominant. So it's like, I don't like either of those teams. Those are the two those are what Detroit's talking about as far as trade options for them. And they're talking about Ivy, which breaks my heart, but like, I mean, he's going to be in any trade. The amount that he took a whole year off and we did better. You know what I mean? So it's like, how is he not in the trade? So that one breaks my heart a little bit, but like, I can live with that. It's when they start putting Asar Thompson in these deals where I'm like, what are we doing? What? No. Why? No. Obviously, no. Thompson's shot will improve as his career goes on, and he's going to be the 3D guy we can count on for the next 10 years. Why the fuck would we ever move him? A lot of them have Ron Holland and or Asar Thompson, sometimes both, and then Ivy and a bunch of picks for AD and or Lauri Markkanen. One of those kind of situations. And I'm like, yeah, I can see giving up Ron Holland, even though I think he's pretty good. He's a grimy player. I like the way he plays. His defense is great. His energy is good. He gets to the rim. His first steps are stupid nice. His shooting needs some work, but like he will be a great 3D player for a long time. But we kind of already have our 3D player in Asar Thompson, so it's like, why would we do that twice? Nice to have two of them, though. Kind of like having two of them. I get getting rid of Ivy and putting him in whatever deal it is because we're gonna have to pay him next year, I think. And he's got that big injury problem right now. You know, we haven't forgotten. He just missed a year in some. So, as much as I'd like to keep him, can't keep everybody. I get that part of it. But I don't know. I don't want either of those guys. I don't know who I do want, but I don't want either of those guys. Those guys aren't the answer in Detroit for me. Mystery box is just an empty box, but I'm going to fill that full of cool stuff at some point. I don't have any food. What the fuck? Also, the idea we're starting Duncan Robinson over Ivy, it's like, I get that Ivy's just coming back, so he's not really ready to be in the starting lineup yet. But, like, if we're starting Duncan Robinson, how about we run some plays for him? How about we get him some looks? Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't feel like we give him any looks. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like we could do a lot better in that way, you know? Especially as much as he's getting blown up on defense every possession. It's like, as much of a liability he is on defense, we need to use him on offense, or else why the fuck is he out there? Because Ivy's not that much of a defensive liability. If we're just going to ignore somebody offensively, might as well have Ivy in there who can play some defense. Occasionally grab a rebound, head down the floor all by himself, get in his bag, and get himself a bucket. Like, things that Duncan Robinson can't do. You know what I do like? I like LeVert and Duncan Robinson on the same lineup. I didn't know they played at Michigan together. Did you know that? I found that out just recently. I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't even realize that. LeVert and Duncan Robinson played at Michigan at the same time in college. So, like, they're old friends. They've known each other for most of their basketball careers. I was like, oh, that's awesome. So it's like, okay, well, then that's all the more reason to make the second unit Duncan Robinson and LeVert. And then build around those two guys for the second unit, because those two guys have a basketball familiarity that goes back 15 years. Why split those two guys up? That's stupid. They can get in their bag, let LeVert get in his bag and kick off to Duncan Robinson, which he's been doing since college. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Maybe it's just a matter of time. Maybe just we got to give him some time. But it's like, that seems so obvious to me, you know? Like, do that. We should be doing that. What are we doing? I forgot to eat a hamburger. I don't know. Easy for me to say. I'm not there at practice. I don't see the day in and day out work that they're all doing. I'm sure there's good reasons for everything they're doing. I'm not trying to be that guy, but like, I'm not trying to be like, we're fucked. But like, there's just little tweaks I would make to my Pistons. I mean, we're doing great. We're doing great right now, but like, we could be doing better. We shouldn't have lost to the Celtics. That's kind of where my head's at. Oh, good, another brand new player. Give me all your money. I should do that to him, dude. Give me all your fucking money. All right. Okay, so we need to do pawnbroker for 3. I might just go over to the pawnbroker and when it opens. What time does it open? Fuck, I just remembered the money order. Or not the money order, the, what do you call it? The gift card. Oh, that's annoying. I gotta do that, though. I gotta get these, I gotta order these gifts. I'm ordering gifts for Christmas presents for people, you know? It's not for me. It's not my shit. It's literally Christmas presents. I gotta get this gift card today. We're running out of days before Christmas, guys. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. We're running out of days before Christmas, guys. I don't know if you know this. It's going to be Christmas soon, dude. Especially when you add in Amazon delivery times. It's like you want to make sure you order early, you know? It's my last few Christmas presents I'm grabbing. I don't have that many people to buy for. Thank God. I'm actually buying Christmas presents this year, though. I never buy Christmas presents. It's been a decade more since I've had to buy one, but I'm trying to participate in, you know, in the Christmas this year because, you know, living with family and stuff, I'm trying to, like, you know, do my part, be a part of the family and whatever. And the last little bit of my Christmas presents I was supposed to order today on Amazon. I still can. I got to get a new... My gift cards got smudged, dude. You ever buy an Amazon card at the grocery store? You guys probably don't even do that. Well, anyways, when you buy them, you peel off the thing on the back and you type in the code in Amazon. It puts the money in your wallet, and then, like, bing, bang, boom, you got money to purchase stuff on Amazon, right? Well, the card came, and I peeled off the back, and it's all smudged, and the numbers aren't there. There's, like, literally no numbers or letters. I'm like, what the fuck is the fucking... I don't know what the fucking code is. It's not good. It's a pretty regularly occurring problem, actually. It happens quite a bit. They really need to redesign their gift card things at the grocery store, you know? All right, where am I going? Pawn shop. Oh, I'm not even... Okay, I thought I was banged up. What time is it? It's that dead time of the day where, like, I can't do anything. Pawn shops aren't open yet, right? And then the farmer's market isn't open either. That guy's got 1,500 around his neck. Ah, god damn it, 9 o'clock. What the fuck? That dude's got to wait till 9. He's got $1,500 on his neck. Tempting to just go rob that guy, but... Can't do anything. I gotta go to the casino, I guess. Farmer's market's not open till 9. Pawn shop's not open till 9. It's like, dude, I can't move in the city. I can't do anything in the city. Everything's locked up. They need to, like, unclench a little bit with that stuff, because that's starting to be really annoying, truth be told. What did I just pick up? That was weird. There's something on the floor. I just picked it up, I think. Alright, I need some wins of the inside track. Come on! Lane 1? Really? Okay. Lane 1 doesn't usually win. That looks like what's his name over there, but I can't tell. No, it's not him. Unless he changed his name. Okay. Hold on. God damn it. I got my little satchel, my little chest satchel. I'm gonna ride my bike down to the grocery store right after I'm done recording and get all my money back for this Amazon gift card. Half the numbers wiped off of it. Like, I can't read the number, dude. $200. Fucking bullshit, dude. God, it makes me mad. Okay. Sorry. Fuck. I'd forgotten about it. Now I'm remembering it again. It's like so inconvenient. I'm already at the house. I'm already comfortable. I'm in my cozies, bro. I'm chilling. It makes me mad. Okay. What are we doing? Nighttime mare. Number 2 is going to be a problem, looks like. Yep, number 2. Number 2 was running the right way, you could tell. Fuck. There we go, Kasani Cavani. That's my horse. I love that horse. Nope, he doesn't have it. Damn it. What was that? Front runner again? Or is that long shot? What was that? 4-1? Yeah. Time is it? Almost 7 in game. Okay. Bro, I can't pick for anything right now, dude. Fucked. We're just gonna go for a big swing right here. We'll go for a big swing. My system doesn't work anymore though. Lanes 3, 4, and 5, and the certain horses, middle of the road, like it doesn't work anymore. Front runners are like the front runners are winning way more often. They should. I mean, that's how that should work because they're like their odds are way really low. You know, like 3-1s and whatnot. Like should be winning a lot because their odds are low for a reason. They're the fastest horse. You know, or the winningest horse or whatever the case may be. Like I get that it's kind of like they're going for more realism maybe, but like it still doesn't make any less. What doesn't make any less annoying. You used to be able to count on the middle of the pack being profitable, you know?
Give him another 10. Give him another 10.
Oh boy. I think I might have the last horse here.
Tell me why that motherfucker actually stood up when he said that.
Yeah, he's got no punch at all. He's got no punch at all right now. Wow. Okay. That's a bummer. To have two of my dailies being inside track and I can't get a handle on inside track for anything these days, that breaks my heart.
What you want? What you want? What you want? What you got?
Nothing.
Oh, so close. It's rigged, I feel like. Rigged for them.
Probably.
Probably. You wanna go kill some people?
No.
Fair enough. It was a trick question. I don't do that. Yo, do you know to get sulfuric acid, bro? Yeah, what's good, homeboy? You know to get sulfuric acid?
No idea, brother. Sorry.
Alright.
What are my oh, it's the yeah, it's in furnace still. Let me get that in furnace then. Let's get something done today. Jesus, we're not doing well today. I've been distracted. I'll just be honest. The Amazon gift card thing got me off my game right now. I can't focus. It's like, I know I got to go run that errand once I'm done with. It's like, I got to go. It's like going back to work. It's horrible. That's how it feels. Feels like I got to go back to work after this. It's not a good feeling.
Hey, you shouldn't be stealing, man.
I lock my
It's
keys in there,
illegal.
man. I lock my keys in there, dude.
It's illegal. I'm videotaping you. Naughty guy. Yeah, you're lucky there's no cops clocked in, man. Naughty man.
Why are you a snitch?
No, I'm just a legal citizen, man.
That sucks.
A legal
You
citizen
fucking
that's
suck.
sitting dangerously close to his voice box. You might want to back up just a hair, brother.
My bad, brother. You shouldn't be stealing, man. It's bad.
Yo, why your hair look like one of them diamond backpacks?
Why you got a fucking goggle on?
Cause I'm goggles.
With some matte black tracksuit.
Yeah, goggles.
Imagine wearing tracksuits in the Big 25. Fucking bum.
Lol.
Ah, there are my keys. Perfect. Yep, this is my car. Yep, they're right there on the floor. I knew they were. That kid was eating his mic trying to be a troll. It's like, dude, get off your mic a touch. There, fuckface. There's no cops clocked in. I can do whatever I want. No, that's not why I'm chopping right now. But he's right. There are no cops clocked in right now, to be fair. He's correct about that. Where's the nearest... It's wild that we're this early in a wipe and there's no cops clocked in. I find that strange. It's like we're within the month of the wipe, you know, and like there's no cop on. Is it because they're bored silly? Because no one wants to do any crime? Because fucking everything's like... I'm trying to think of what everything is. It's so hard to make any money because the window for opportunity for pawn shop and everything else is so small that like nobody even bothers to run cans, which means nobody bothers to get USBs, which means nobody bothers to rob convenience stores, which means nobody bothers to get anything to rob more, you know, stuff. Like, does that mean basically cops have nothing to do because crims aren't doing anything? Because grinders can't do anything? Grinders are the economy, dude. Grinders grind the thankless jobs that afford them the opportunity to get their hands on the stuff they sell to the low-level criminals who do the low-level crime that affords them the opportunity to get the stuff they sell to the high-level criminals. Like, it's all part of an ecosystem. If the bottom of the chain is fucking tedious and annoying, which it is right now with these weird, like, 3 hours, the pawn shop's only open for, like, 5 hours. Like, they're trying to slow people down who are getting too rich. It's like, yeah, but you know you're fucking up everything because the people that need that pawn shop open all the time are the people that are grinding cans all day long to get USBs, to get fucking convenience stores robbed, to get, you know, codes for banks, to get, like, it all begets this, it begets this, it begets this, and then makes this, and then that happens, and then, like, bada bing, look at that. There's a whole bunch of crime going on, and cops have tons to do. I'm way out on a limb here, I'm sure, but like, what if part of the reason why there's no cops on right now is because they're bored to tears, because no one's doing any of the low-level stuff to get the middle-range stuff to get the high-level stuff, which means there's nothing for cops to do. Maybe that's why there's no cops on. Any chance that's possible? Maybe I'm reaching with that, or maybe that's exactly what the fuck's going on, dude. Just saying. Or maybe it's the holidays. You know what? Maybe it's the day after Thanksgiving and everybody's sleeping in. That's probably more realistically what's going on. But, like, either way, dude. I think my point is valid either way, dude. Glendale. Glendale. 22,000 or $2,200 too, bro. Come on. That's good money, dude. I don't care who you are. It's gonna be fine. I'll go to the. I have all the receipts. I'll go to the back to the Safeway. It's a 5-minute bike ride. It's not a big deal. I'm making it a big deal in my head because I don't want to have to do it. It's an extra step. It's super annoying. But I'll go in there. I have all the receipts they require. Be like, yo, this is what's happened. They'll remember me. It was literally 2 hours ago. It was an hour and 30 minutes ago I was in there. I mean, right before I got home, you know. It was on the way home from work. It was right before I got in here and started recording. It's so stupid, though. God, that's annoying. I swear they smudge the numbers on these Amazon gift cards on purpose because they don't want you to buy gift cards, prepaid cards at the grocery store. They want you to put a credit card on Amazon. It's like, I'm not putting a credit card on, dickheads. I'm buying prepaid cards, even when it's this inconvenient. I'm like literally letting it ruin my whole morning, though. Like, I'm such a baby, dude. I'm such a big crybaby. These are my first world problems. Like, oh, my $200 gift card doesn't work. I can't read the number. These are the problems I have, dude, in my life. Oh, I'm so fortunate, so thankful and fortunate to go from Thanksgiving yesterday, where I'm all grateful for everything and thankful for the world, to being a curmudgeon today, just being in a bad mood today, because the gift card, so I want to buy my presents for my family. The gift card number's smudged and I can't read it. Wah. God, I'm such a baby, dude. People are out there like, you know, real problems, dude. And I'm like, but my gift card. Oh, man. All right, where would someone find a Glendale, dude? Or a land stalker? Parked, ideally. Phil. I got a gold chain. Let's go. I gotta go to the pawn shop, turn in that gold chain, dude. It's for sure pawn shop time, right? Or did I miss it? It was only open for 37 minutes. Oh, did I miss it? All right. $5,000. Let's go, dude. Can I pawn that? No? Okay. Okay. So now I go up to the farmer's market because we're in the hours when the farmer's market's open as well. I gotta go do that. I'm just running chores today, just doing errands. Apparently it's just a running chores, doing errands kind of a day. Maybe I get a couple chops. I got one thing done for the group, so the group doesn't lose any rep today, but we're not really gaining a whole lot of rep today either. Because I'm just kind of running errands, truth be told, but I probably shouldn't be going this way, right? This is the faster way over here. That was a land stalker. Yep, I saw it. That's okay. It was driving. I'm not chasing down something that's driving away from me, dude. Watch me get to the grapeseed store and it's going to be too late. Watch. I'll have missed my window. Like, oh, cool, dude. It's only open for like 5 hours. Cool. That's great. It's not the actual worst shit ever. It's super fun. That all the important stuff has the same fucking hours. So, pawn shop, farm, everything has 9 to whatever the fuck, 5 or whatever. It's like, I mean, I guess it's 8 hours technically, but out of a 24-hour day, it's like, that's not that much, dude. A third of the day, I guess. But still, it doesn't feel like that much, dude. Out here running errands, dude. Then when I'm done recording this, I'm running errands. Oh, so stupid. Okay, it's whatever. Well, hey, maybe they'll have the breakfast burritos actually ready to rip though by then. They didn't have breakfast burritos this morning. I had to get like mac salad, dude. I'm like, mac salad's not that good. Like everything about today went wrong, dude. I'll be honest. It's been a shit day all the way around, but I don't know. I'm fighting through it, right? Kind of. I don't know. I'm trying to not be a giant baby, but I'm being a little bit of a baby about being a giant baby, though. So I don't know. I'm pretty much nothing bothers me more than once I get my cozies having to do something important. You know, like it's whatever. I'll ride my bike over to the store in my cozy clothes. It's not a big deal, but. It just bums me out. Once I get to my cozies, it's like, just hanging around the house, playing my video games, watching a movie, YouTube, whatever. Just chilling. I'm on full chill mode, dude. But I can't now, because now I gotta go do shit. Whatever. People gotta walk miles for water, right? In the overall scheme of the world, like, it's not that big of a deal. I need to not be a baby. See, right now I'm just imagining all the different versions of the conversation I got to have with the people at the grocery store. Like, here are the receipts. The card is unreadable. I don't have the number to put into Amazon to I mean, I have all the receipts. I don't think it's gonna be a problem, but like, well, how do we know you haven't already loaded it up to them? Then you smudged it. It's like, fuck. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't. I don't know. Is there a way for you to check? I promise you I didn't. If it was the normal people I see every day at the grocery store, there would be no problem. They'd refund it immediately. They'd be like, Nick, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But like, it was a special class of dum-dums at the grocery store this morning because it's, you know, day after the holiday. I assume most people have the day off. The regulars that I see every day. It wasn't people I recognized. It was like the people I see maybe once a week on like days off or whatever. Like, it wasn't my normal grocery people. That's why I'm stressing out about it. And I've been talking about it literally the whole stream because these are not my people, you know what I mean? My people will be like, no problem, dude, I got you. We see you every day. You're not a thief. You're not trying to rob anybody. You're not out to scam anybody, dude. You just had a bad, you got a bad Amazon card. It happens. Go grab another one. We'll figure this out, you know? Oh, sweet, thank you so much, type thing. But that's not what this is going to be. This is going to be a whole different weird thing where it's like, hey, you don't know me, but I'm totally not a scammer, but look how smudged this Amazon number is. I couldn't read it. I couldn't get the money off this card. Yada, yada, yada. It's going to be a whole thing. I feel like it's going to be a whole thing. I should just go do it. I know I have an hour left to, before the restart, but like, bro, I think I might just go do it. I know it's only been an hour and a half recording, but I can't focus. Like, it's like, I can't focus. It's like, it's all I can think about right now is that, like, right now, Amazon took me for $200. Or the Safeway did. I mean, I don't know who to blame, really, on this. I don't think it's anybody's fault. I mean, it's Amazon's fault for making really shitty gift cards that are easy to smudge, but I guess, if it's anybody's, but... It's like, I got all the receipts. It's like, they're going to give me my money back, or I'm going to fucking pitch a fit. Either way, it's going to be a very entertaining story tomorrow. For now, I think I'm out of here, guys. I can't focus. I'm going to punch a wall. Pawnbroker, it's such a simple one. I should have done that. Do I still... Yeah, no, I don't. I'm already here. I've already committed to ending it early. I should just go up the hill right there and get that pawnbroker one, though, before it's whatever. Ugh. Okay, guys, sorry, but, things... real life things today. It's not going to be a long recording. It's going to be a short one. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget